right, Logan, you're one of boxing best prospects. Good performance.
Hey, peace out from School Sports.
Okay, so who was some of like your favorite fighters growing up? Guys that they like to watch.
I've never been a fanboy apart from when I was a young kid.
Okay, who were you a fanboy for?
Tyson, obviously.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was a fanboy of Roy Jones Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, so but apart from that, I've never been a fanboy of fighters.
Right.
I just love watching boxing, and I love watching great fighters, wherever they're from.
Absolutely.
It's like, when you're conflicted, when you're two like great fighters, one from Britain and one from America, and they're fighting, and you're conflicted, thinking you don't want any of them to lose because you love them.
Like them so much. Yeah.
Yeah, but and if you say I want the other guy to win, people start saying, "Oh, you're being treacherous, man." Yeah, you're making stupid
how
things.
could you? Yeah.
But me, I don't know, man. I don't care. If I like a fighter better than a British fighter, then I'm supporting him, man. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you said that because on YouTube there's a lot of people that say you gotta support your own all the time. Like me, I get criticized sometimes because they say, oh well, you don't support our American champion Deontay Wilder. I'm like, well, I don't think Deontay Wilder represented America properly. He's not wearing the crown properly.
No, but look.
Doesn't even either way. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, But I mean, look, if respect has to be earned.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't just give respect because somebody's from your nation or whatnot. It has to be earned. And that respect, if he's not respecting himself in the sport, don't expect my support for you. Don't expect it.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing it for yourself. So, as for fighters, respect the sport. Like, nobody can dislike Manny Pacquiao, really, in reality.
I mean, no. You really shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. No, in reality, you shouldn't. I mean, there is, but you should, because he is an ambassador for support.
For boxing, yeah.
Yeah, for boxing, he's an ambassador. He's great inside the ring. He's great outside the ring.
Humble as they come.
Humble as they come, and they're the people who have the more. That's why he's got
killers.
worldwide support. Everyone watches him fight. He locks down his own country, bro. They call him the crime stopper. You know what I mean? Not for no reason.
Everybody
because
puts the guns and
basically there's no crime. The night he fights, because everyone is watching him fight. So, and he represents his own country a lot. He helps his own people. The amount of money he earns and he just gives away to the poor is amazing, bro.
I mean, he's a man who's walking the walk.
Yeah, he's not just like, one thing I didn't respect about Floyd was all the flash and the money he spent on strippers. And why would you do that? Give it to the people who need it, man. Then people respect you even more for that.
Hi.
Alright. So, sorry about that little interruption.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I don't know, man. I think Floyd made that famous, and it worked for him. He made hundreds of millions of dollars because of that style. Yeah. And I don't know why people loved it so much and respected it so much. Yeah. And Broner done the same thing.
Because there's people out there that want that for themselves. So they see themselves.
Yeah, Broner done the same thing, but he was a fool because he never earned that much money, and he's foolish spending it like that.
Yeah.
And even though Broner gets paid well, even
Still
for a C-class fighter,
still get paid well.
Yeah, because he pulls in crowds and because of his mouth.
Yeah.
And because at lighter weights, he was a great fighter. He was good.
Did you ever think at any point did you ever say, you know what, Broner is as good as they say he is?
No, never.
Never.
No. Because of his output. I've always says that his output is his problem. He's never thrown enough punches, man. If he fights anyone who's even a little bit active, he's losing.
That's why every fighter with high volume either beat him or give him problems.
Yeah. All got robbed on the scorecards. But Broner, he just copied Floyd, and his kind of style of being flashy.
But he didn't have the Floyd work ethic in the gym.
Yeah, you need that. Plus, you need to earn that money, because before Floyd become Money Mayweather, he wasn't doing that.
No.
He wasn't doing that.
He was clean cut and says all the right things.
Yeah. It's only once he fought Oscar, after that he become Money Mayweather. And that's when he was getting paid 30, 40, 50 million per fight, 100 million per fight, and he started making big paydays. And then he became arrogant.
When it got to him.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us, you know. So.
My name is Rachel McDonough, and this is my friend. Hi, I'm Savannah. And we're here at the beautiful Madison Square Garden for the big fight, and you are watching True School Sports.